Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a get ready with me, and I will be using the Shade and Light Sage palette. So if you like to see how I got this look, please stay with me. So I thought I would do something a little bit different. My camera is like wackadoo right now. All right, so I went to Sephora yesterday and I picked this up, and I thought that I would just go ahead, instead of just putting it in the haul, I would just take advantage of this video and show you what it does. I've never used it before, never heard of it before. The girl there told me about it. The color is light medium. We'll see how that works. I wanted to also try it on today in case the color is too light. I can go ahead and take it back. But what is this? This is Dr. Jart Beauty Balm, multi-action skincare and makeup, firming moisture technology, anti-aging serum with biopeptides, sunscreen and antioxidants, brighten and conceals and unevens skin tone. The product description is sunscreen, anti-aging, skin brightening, flawless coverage. Perfect and protect skin instantly with the all-in-one multifunctional beauty balm. Premium BB's natural looking coverage, even skin tone, and minimizes the appearance of imperfections. Did I tell you what? Oh, the SPF is 45. So that's what it looks like. And you get it in a jar like this. It's not a jar. It looks like a tube, but it's really hard. It's not a jar. And this color is 01 in light medium. I bought it really to put it on. I thought, well, I could always use it underneath my foundation. She says that the nice thing about it, what she was telling me, oh goodness gracious, this girl had no idea what my color was. And I didn't look, so that was my fault. I didn't look at what color she was giving me. But we'll see. Nice thing about Sephora is that if something doesn't work out, you could take it back. So my brushes are clean, by the way, but I've been filming today, so the brushes that I usually use, I used them today, and they're going to look, you're going to be able to tell that I used them, but I wasn't able to clean them in between because otherwise they'd be wet, and I wasn't going to use them like that. Okay, it is what it is. Holy camole. Yeah. She had no clue, and I get so excited when I go into Sephora that, because I just want to get everything. It wasn't her fault, it's my fault for not paying attention. So when you go into one of these places, make sure that you pay attention to what they're giving you, in case it's someone that really doesn't have, I guess, a color sense, that you don't get home. Especially, like, for me, it's not a big deal because Sephora is only like 3 minutes away from me. But if you live far away and you have a lot of traveling to do, you know, you don't want to get home with a color and then have to travel an hour back or 30 minutes or whatever it is. This is the BECCA foundation, and it is in medium. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this over it because I know this is very dewy and luminous. But I've got to go out. I'm not going to go out with my face like this. So, here goes. Some more. If you want to get a review on this one, I'll be more than happy to. Just leave me a comment down below. I have bought this Tarte concealer, and it seems that no matter how little bit I use, it just seems to crack and get right into all the lines, all the creasing and all. If I am doing something wrong, please let me know. If that's something that you use and you really like it, please tell me. I'd really love to know because it's almost full. And obviously, I think I put too much of this. And now I'm going to show you something that I learned from a makeup artist a while back. My daughter says this does not work for her. She says I'm crazy, but it works for me. So we take some setting spray, whatever you have. I have the e.l.f. I have, what I have right here is Urban Decay, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And you spray it on your brush, whirl it around a bit, and then you tap a little bit, just very lightly tapping underneath your eyes. And what this does for me, it eliminates a lot of those lines, and it just makes that concealer look pretty nice. It doesn't look all creasing. If you decide to try it, if it works or doesn't work, let me know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my RCMA powder. I'm going to give it a shake, and there's a little bit on the lid, so I'm going to go ahead, and I just find that this helps the eyeshadow just go on a lot smoother than if I don't do this. So I'm just patting it on there all over the lid. Oh, I forgot to do my brows. I'll do them if I need to. If the video gets too long, I'll just edit it out. And I don't have a lot of, I have some filling in to do. I don't have perfect brows by any means. And I got those pesky grays in there, so. Use the Anastasia Beverly Hills for the clear brow gel, but I found this Milani and it has been working fine, and it's half the price, so I've been using this. I think I showed this to you for Saturday's video. I mentioned it, but since you're watching it today, those are the colors. And I'll do swatches for you and all of that good stuff when I do the haul video. And I'm going to use Lash from this palette. I'll leave the names of the brushes that I'm using. I'll leave all of that good stuff down below. Because if this is the MAC Prep and Prime. Here is the Shade and Light Sage palette. This palette, you're either loving it or you're hating it. I fall into the category of loving it. I took this away from Stephanie, and I use it almost every single day to school because the colors are really neutral, they're blendable, they're creamy. It's my everyday palette to go to school. When she launched these, I thought, oh, I have to have that. Well, I'll show you in the haul video. The one I'm going to use today is this one, and I'll show you the other one that I got. But I decided, even though I probably liked the other one better, she just put out a video using the Plum Shade and Light, and she did an amazing job. Here's her picture from that video, and I'll leave the link down below. She created is suitable for mature skin. I wonder where she got that look from. But no, she really did do she did an outstanding job with that look that she created. So if it's something that you're interested in, if you have that palette or you're thinking about getting the Plum palette, she did it, and I am going to do what she did. All right, I'm gonna have to put on the glasses so I can tell you. What you get here is a base, a define, a contour, and a highlight. I can care less what they say that they are to be used for, because I do what I want, right? I mean, it's just makeup. If it doesn't look good, we wash it off. Who cares, right? Who cares? and I am going to use, you know what I'll do? I'll just take a picture of this and I'll insert pictures of what I'm using. I'm using what they're calling the base color, and I'm just going to put it all over my lid. Alright, I am going to take a pencil brush, and there's the gray, and I am just going to look ahead and put it on my crease. I don't bring the color all the way to the center because my eyes are more close together rather than apart. So I don't bring the color all the way up. And I'll be blending this in a minute. I bought this palette because I don't have any greens. I never use green. And I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. And now I'm going over with the sage. Why am I going over with the sage? I don't know, because it just seemed like the thing to do. That's why. I'm going to go ahead and start blending here. Alright, I'm going into the outer V. When I swatched it at Sephora, it seemed really creamy. But, you know, one thing is when you test it at the store and you swatch it and you think, oh, this is perfect. And then you get home and you start working with it and it's an entirely different story. I don't like it. If it's not looking the way you want it to, you could just go back in. You could add some more once the finished product is done. Going with the brush really hard, but I'm really not. It's actually really gentle. I'm going back in the inner and that outer V just to make it darker. What do you think? And remember, you got to tell me the truth. It's not like, oh, Marlene, it looks so good. No, 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 no. You tell me the truth. Oh, that's horrible. I don't know why we're doing that. All right, I'm taking a different fluffy brush that's clean. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with that, with a flat brush. And there's a very pale color in here. And that's what I'm going to use on my movable lid. And I'm just patting, just pat, pat, pat. I'm not doing any sweeping motion whatsoever. All I'm doing really is packing that lighter color in there. When you could do, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia brow pencil in, I think it's 02. But like I said, I'll leave the numbers down below so I don't have to be putting on glasses. What I'm doing right now is just doing that cutting of the brows. But you could do this with any color that's very close to your skin tone, and it just gives the brows a really nice clean look. And just even it out some. Now, these are definitely not as blendable as the Shade and Light, that's for sure. The Shade and Light, I would have done this in like no time. And do my lower lash line, but I only do less than half and out. And then I'm going to join it with what I did on top. Sorry, I can't really talk and do makeup too much at the same time. You could really do this with any palette that you have, really. A darker, take a dark color that you like, whether it's navy blue or purple or green, any. The Wet n Wild Lash Primer. I've been using this, I got a little sample size of the Makeup Forever Mascara, and I'm really liking it. I don't know if I have any full size, but I have this smaller size, this sample size, and I figured I'd use it up. I purchased a lip pencil from Sephora, and I think it's in the 04. Like I said, I will leave it down below. I usually not only line my lips, but I also put some on my lips as well, just so when the lipstick is fading away, you still have that liner underneath. It's one of these duos. I'll tell you more about it in the haul. This is pretty light. This is in the color Sass. Okay, so what do you think? These, I don't feel that these are as blendable. Not at all. So I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I am going to try to even some of that green out, because I really don't like that it looks the way it looks. So what I'm taking is a light shade from there. So all I want to do right now is just try to even out some of those harsh lines, because this it really didn't blend out really well. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you think. All right, I'm back. Okay, as you can see, a few hours must have gone by because I changed the lipstick color. And what do you think about this lipstick? Stepping way out of my comfort zone. I've been watching Kristen Game, and I love the lipstick colors that she's always putting out there. So I had to go out and buy some, and I'm really, really trying hard to get out of my nude fixation that I have, that all my lipsticks are nude. So let me know what you think. Alrighty, eyeshadow, Shade and Light. I don't think that it is as blendable, the sage color. I don't think it's as blendable as the colors in the Shade and Light. So if you're familiar with that palette, those colors, as far as I'm concerned, they're very creamy, and they're very easy to blend. I found it a little bit more difficult with this palette. However, all in all, I think that it looks nice, and it certainly has lasted hours, because it was probably like 4 hours since I first applied makeup, and it looks really nice. And I didn't put any setting spray except for that bit of setting spray that I did at the beginning. Remember when I was doing my when I was putting on makeup. So I think it's nice if you're willing to really sit there and blend. But I just don't want to give you the impression that you're going to go out, you're going to spend $26 on this palette, and it's going to go on and it's going to be blendable beautifully and all of that. I don't know about the plum. I only know what Steph told me. And again, here's her video. And I'll leave that link down below. She loved it. She thought it was very blendable. Did I say buildable? It's blendable. And I'm certainly going to try the other one. I don't have anything like this one, so I'm going to keep it. And yeah, let me know what you think about the lipstick. Did you notice the foundation? It's been like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, 4 hours about. And I think it looks really nice. And it's basically because of that Dr. Jart BB cream that I put on underneath. I'm just so sorry that it was the wrong color because I can't wear it by itself. I'm going to take it back tomorrow and get my color. But I think that it really camouflaged a lot of the dark spots. You can't see them because normally when I've worn the BECCA foundation by itself, it didn't look like this. And because the dark spots had gotten pretty bad, I had stopped wearing them, and that's why I went on this quest looking for a foundation that would cover them. But this seems to really do the trick. But, you know, you're spending an extra $39 to do what the foundation is supposed to do in the first place. But I thought I'd put it out there anyway. All right, I've been rambling like usual. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support and for your comments. Let me know what you think about the shadows. Let me know if you've tried them. Let me know what you think about the lipstick. Should I just stay away from this red? I don't know. You tell me what you think. And as always, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Bye.